Hi, I'm Ben Small, Superintendent for Central Valley School District. I know these are challenging times for everyone. I also know our CV community is strong and resilient. As we look toward fall and a new school year, I want to talk with you about how the district is approaching it and what options we'll have for your students. We're ready to provide high-quality education that meets you where you are, and we're prepared to adapt as conditions change. Given the latest guidance from state and local officials, we will be starting the school year with a full virtual learning environment. We've designed 3 learning options for students. 1, school-paced virtual learning, with a preference to move to in-person when we're able to reopen schools. 2, school-paced virtual learning with a preference to stay in a virtual environment. And 3, self-paced virtual learning, where the parents and students set their own pace and direction. School-paced virtual learning will be led by Central Valley School District teachers and allow students to have an easier transition to in-person learning when it becomes available. If you're confident you want to return to in-person learning when it becomes available, school-paced virtual learning with a preference to move to in-person learning is a good choice for you. If you ultimately want to remain with virtual learning, school-paced virtual learning with a preference to stay virtual is a good choice. You will still have the option to change to a different model at a later date. In either scenario, school-paced virtual learning allows students to keep the same teachers throughout the year or grading period. Self-paced virtual learning allows students to work at their own pace to complete assignments over the course of the school year. If you don't plan to go back to in-person learning and prefer the flexibility to move through the curriculum at your own pace, self-paced virtual learning is a good choice for you. Families can choose the option that works for them. Our new and robust virtual learning curriculum is an upgraded, state-of-the-art system designed and led by CVSD teachers. Central Valley Virtual Learning is now accessible on a single platform across all grade levels and will be available to all students this fall. Our goal is to provide an individualized approach with tailored instruction from highly qualified teachers. Central Valley Virtual Learning features daily schedules, daily teacher-led instruction, small group settings for student interaction, highly qualified CVSD teachers, trained in virtual instruction, virtual school community for social connections, and parent engagement opportunities. We've also planned for an in-person model at every grade level, ensuring that all health and safety protocols directed by the state are followed to protect students, staff, and our community. We're ready to offer this model to families as soon as our county meets the criteria for the reopening of schools. Parents, teachers, nurses, staff, administrators, community leaders, and elected officials all contributed to the development of this plan and provided us with essential guidance. I'd like to thank our Community Advisory Committee for their commitment to our students and families. So what's next? Families will need to choose a learning model by August 21st by responding to the student-specific email they will receive from Central Valley School District. To help support you in making the choice that will be best for your student, Central Valley School District will host a series of webinars in August to share more details and answer questions. The webinar schedule and the full school reopening plan can be found at cvsd.org. I'd like to thank you for your partnership in navigating these challenging times. We're excited to welcome students back to school virtually on September 9th. We're ready to move forward together.